Hi, my name is Counsel and I'm the founder of Discovering Your Financial Genius. And it's really important to use your genius, especially if you want to make up for lost time. So in this video, I'm going to share ideas about how you can discover your genius and how it can help you increase your business profits and start to live the lifestyle that you really want to live. Because there's a lot of people really concerned about the fall in asset values these days. Certainly business profits are falling, and certainly share markets are tumbling all over the world, and there doesn't seem to be any end in sight for that. And a lot of people feel as though they're trapped on the work stress, not enough time, not enough money treadmill, and because of that they're getting increased debt. They've got to experience crippling traffic going to and from work each day, and of course there's a lost savings element to that as superannuation values and generally asset values are falling down across the board. And when you think about childcare costs, I mean, childcare costs are really rocketing up, and people are really starting to feel as though that even those people who are approaching retirement age are going to their accountants, and their accountants are saying, look, I'm sorry, you just simply can't afford to stop working, and so you can't retire, you have to stay in the job market and you have to stay working. And people are really afraid now because there's so many job losses taking place in Australia, and especially if you've got this feeling that you're stuck in this maybe this dead-end job with no real potential in sight. And so we've got to be able to change that around. And so discovering your financial genius is really critical. If you're not earning the amount of cash flow, if you're not earning the amount of money that you would actually like to make, or in fact you would like to be able to increase your ability to influence, you'd like to increase your ability to be able to persuade, you'd like to have a greater impact on not only the circumstances and the environment, but also on how you engage with the economic turmoil that we're experiencing, but you don't quite know where to make a start. Now, that was certainly my experience. I mean, once upon a time, I was a potter, and I'd be a potter for 15 years, and I was an exhibiting artist, and I'd been working really, really hard over those 15 years, and I was exhibiting all around the country, and I had international exhibitions, and certainly my work was collected. But at the ripe old age of 40, I found myself absolutely dead flat broke, and I just couldn't work out why. I couldn't work out how, if I was following all the rules, I was supposed to be able to get on. But then I realized a very, very critical piece of information. I realized a critical component of my learning had been consumed or had been conditioned into three critical money mindsets. The first money mindset was the way that we're all taught to go out and earn money. Now, most of us are taught to earn money through a job, and that's the only way that we experience earning money. But at the same time that that's happening, what we're taught to do through mass media, through peer group, and through a whole bunch of influences to go out and spend the money as soon as we make it. And then if we don't have the money to spend, then we're encouraged to borrow money for non-productive purposes. And so what we're taught to earn money, spend money, and borrow money. And then we get trapped into those three money mindsets. And the longer we stay in those three money mindsets, the more we're actually trapped into a lifestyle of debt. And that's what keeps us on the work stress, not enough time, not enough money treadmill. And we get locked into that process of earn, spend, borrow for the rest of our lives. And that's the process that we've got to break. Because if we don't break that process, what we do is we get trapped into a process that I call downstreaming. Now, when you think about it, downstreaming is you going out and earning the money. Now, as soon as you earn the money, if you're trapped in those three money mindsets, then you're going to release that money. Basically what you're going to do is put that money into every Tom, Dick and Harry's pocket except your own. In other words, when you earn, and if you go out and spend, you're putting your hard-earned money into the pockets of other people. Now that happens digitally, it happens automatically these days, and we don't even recognize that we're actually doing it. And so over a lifetime, we end up with very, very little to show for our hard work. So downstreaming's hidden effect is that you spend a lifetime working and earning money, but you're sending that money out so that it benefits other people, and you end up not being the beneficiary of that, which means that you've got to stay on the work stress, not enough time, not enough money treadmill for the rest of your life. And so by discovering your genius, literally it opens the door to financial freedom. It literally opens the door to a completely different way of thinking about the financial experiences that we're currently locked into, but also how you can start to be much more enterprising and much more entrepreneurial in terms of not only what you do with the money that you earn, but how you can completely reverse the effects of downstreaming. And that's certainly what I discovered when I had that big breakthrough aha. That big breakthrough aha allowed me to travel from dead flat broke to financial freedom within the space of a few years. And that's what I now teach people. I just love sharing this information with people, and people all over the country have now learned to take on that philosophy, have now learned to take on and work with their financial genius in a way that sets them up and it sees these free. So in the next video, I'm going to show you why it's important to discover your particular style of financial genius and how it can help you get to more financial freedom and how it can help you crush money stress forever. So until then, it's bye from me.